heart of progress. And never before has there been greater emphasis on technological advancements and their benefits to society, our water, our precious resources, than there is today. Since 1953, Red Valve Company has been a pioneer in providing new technologies designed to protect our environment, with an ever-widening range of engineered valve products to accomplish the task. One such product is the revolutionary Tideflex check valve. Designed for both inline and outfall backflow prevention, the Tideflex check valve is a remarkable example of valve technology. It has completely eliminated backflow and maintenance problems for hundreds of plants and municipalities due to flash floods, high tides, hurricanes, and other natural causes by providing absolute backflow prevention and maintenance-free operation with the lowest head loss of any check valve. Recognizing the need for a reliable alternative to faulty flap gates, the Environmental Protection Agency commissioned Red Valve Company to design and engineer a revolutionary new kind of valve called the Tideflex check valve. The Tideflex has no mechanical moving parts that can malfunction, erode, corrode, or freeze up. Once in place, the Tideflex check valve will eliminate backflow completely, even with debris in the line, provide the lowest head loss for all velocities and flow rates, require no maintenance, and perform reliably day after day, year after year.
The construction of this valve, as simple as it is, requires a lot of engineering. We put the right number of ply into this valve so as to open with a minimum of pressure and still be able to close against any tide condition.
Tide water intrusion is costing the United States multi-millions of dollars because it is water that really doesn't have to be treated, that intrudes into the sewer system and treatment plants. And in the long run, there'll be a lot of money saved for the minor investment that I feel that we've made here.
The key to the success of the patented Tideflex check valve is its unique engineered design. The Tideflex check valve is manufactured of a flexible elastomer material similar to a heavy-duty truck tire, fabricated on a mandrel. The Tideflex valve superstructure uses strong synthetic fabrics like high-strength nylon, polyester, and others. Forward hydraulic pressure opens the valve automatically without any additional energy source. Reverse hydraulic pressure then seals the valve automatically. The valve has a large sealing area, and it will close tightly around and trap solids and debris without malfunction. The patented all-rubber fabric construction of the Tideflex valve withstands up to 50 feet of back pressure. The valve's unique elastomer design totally eliminates operational maintenance, provides continual corrosion resistance, and eliminates the marine fouling problems and safety hazards associated with traditional valves and flap gates. The standard Tideflex valve is available in neoprene with an EPDM cover. Other elastomers are available for chemical compatibility. Two metal bands then connect the valve easily to the outfall line. Installation and removal are extremely simple and require no special tools or skills.
Before we installed the Tideflex valves that you've just seen, we had some serious problems for years and years and years. The water at high tide would come into this canal, as you can see from the high tide marks on the bulkheads, and backflow through the pipes. This particular installation has saved the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
The Tideflex check valve boasts the lowest operational head loss of any check valve on the market today. During gravity flow conditions up to velocity of 2.3 feet per second, there is absolutely no head loss in a Tideflex valve. The Tideflex valve is sensitive enough to open with as little as 1 inch of water. One of the biggest advantages of the Tideflex check valve is its versatility. Tideflex valves are performing reliably in many types of industrial applications, including outfall, stormwater, wastewater treatment, industrial treatment plants, highway runoff, effluent diffuser systems, residential applications, wetlands and beach protection, and more. The EPA's recent test results proved Red Valve's patented Tideflex check valve to be an excellent solution to eliminate maintenance costs and operational failures with traditional flapgate valves. According to the report, problems with malfunctioning flapgates like frozen hinge pins, accumulation of debris, worn seats, misalignment, frozen shut, frozen open, warpage, corroded parts, and costs of maintenance crews are eliminated with the Tideflex valve. Another area where Tideflex check valves have proven effective is in effluent diffuser systems, where pipelines can fill with sand and debris. Effluent diffusers disperse discharge over a wide area instead of through one single pipeline. The Tideflex valve protects the pipeline from corroding. Its maintenance-free design makes it the ideal choice for today's effluent diffuser systems. Silt, rocks, debris, or tidal sand levels will not fill the pipe or impede valve operation.
When designing the diffuser at the outlet end of the sea outfall pipe at Buncrana, we at TJ O'Connor and Associates, consulting engineers, specified Tideflex check valves. Each outlet port is protected by a Tideflex check valve, which effectively prevents the entry of seawater or solid materials such as sand or mud into the outfall pipe, but allows the free discharge of effluent.
At Red Valve, we know that every discharge outfall or diffuser system is unique. That's why we build our Tideflex valves to meet the specific demands of your application. Every Tideflex check valve is custom built to work within your flow specifications in sizes ranging from 1/2 inch to 90 inches in diameter. Ordering a Tideflex check valve is as easy as supplying the pipe OD flow conditions and backflow. Whatever your requirements, we can build a Tideflex to solve your specific flow problems.
We've recorded the manhole covers weighing 90 pounds lying 20, 30, and 40 feet away after a storm because it surcharged the system. The water backs up through it because of tremendous surge from the ocean. And the only way we are going to be able to solve the problem is installing a Tideflex valve.
More than 10,000 Red Valve Tideflex check valves are in operation today throughout the world, solving backflow problems from winter storms and spring flooding, or normal rainfall and weather fluctuations, tidal surges, stormwater, wastewater treatment plants, and industrial plants, large and small, specified by the world's most respected consulting engineering firms. Red Valve Company has sales offices in 75 cities in over 40 countries worldwide. Our team of professional sales representatives has the experience and technical know-how to design the Tideflex check valve that best meets the needs of your system. Our long tradition of valve technology means you can trust Red Valve to solve your flow control problems with quality products that perform reliably year after year. Look to Red Valve to design a Tideflex check valve specifically for your application too.